Parents, I want to give you a heads up. Our next segment may not be suitable for children. Coastside Clinic is dedicated to providing breakthrough ED remedies to men in the greater Sacramento area. And today, they're here to enlighten us about their True Pulse protocol treatment. Medical technician Andrew Reinhardt joins us live. Good morning, Andrew.
Hello, good morning. Good to see you.
Good to see you too. And Andrew, I wanted to ask, how common is this medical condition, ED?
Well, ED, erectile dysfunction, is far more common than we think. They say 50% of men over 50 will experience ED. I think the number is actually a lot higher because men typically suffer in silence. They don't do anything about it. They don't admit it. It's a big, big problem. If you're out there struggling with erectile dysfunction, you're far more normal than you think.
And you mentioned men suffering in silence. Why do you think this is so underreported?
Well, there's a little bit of a stigma around ED. In fact, men feel like less of a man if they have ED. It is not true. It's normal. I actually think that the unmanly thing is to not address it because ED gets worse, the relationship suffers, it impacts sense of well-being, confidence, happiness, and has such a far-reaching ripple effect on our life, especially now that we have new technology that can take care of the problem without the use of medication.
Yeah, and I think whenever dealing with a medical condition, you want to make sure you're taking care of it. So what do you think are the drawbacks to traditional treatments in treating ED?
For 30 years, a man has typically gone to the pill, maybe injections or supplements. The pill, well, I'll tell you, the drawbacks are really the side effects. It's the headaches, the blurred vision the next day. Also, here's a big one. Supplements, medication, pills treat the symptoms of ED. They don't address the actual problem. So a man becomes a prisoner to that process, taking the pill for the rest of his life, dealing with those side effects. Then our body builds up a tolerance to them. So they stop working. We're left with nothing but the headaches. This is not a good solution, and I'm yet to meet a man that really enjoys going through that whole process.
Yeah, I definitely want to have a positive outcome, and you offer a different treatment at Coastside Clinic. Could you tell us about that?
We certainly do. We think this is a major medical breakthrough. It's called acoustic wave therapy. It's a technology that delivers pressure waves. It doesn't deliver a pill. The pressure waves repair and open up the blood vessels. There you can see what erectile dysfunction basically looks like on the left, dying and shriveled up blood vessels, what our treatments can do on the right. This is backed by significant science. It's been called the new standard of care for erectile dysfunction. It treats the root cause of the problem. And here are my favorite parts. No pills, no injections, no surgery, no side effects, just more blood flow in the bedroom where you want it, when you want it.
And Andrew, can you give us an estimated success rate for the treatment offered at Coastside Clinic?
There's a lot of clinical data on this, and I would say somewhere between 80 and 90% is about right. The Cambridge study indicated that. The Cleveland Clinic, that's one of the biggest hospitals in America, also indicated that. So it's very high. We will have you screened by a medical provider at our clinic very quickly before you start to make sure your ED is a blood flow issue, maybe not something else. Most men, they report powerful results. They tell us how the spontaneity comes back into the relationship. They don't have to rely on the pill, and that is a game changer for a lot of relationships.
Yeah, and we're talking about success rates. What are your patients saying as well after receiving treatment from Coastside Clinic?
Well, the ED goes away, the need to take the pill goes away, but the true end result is that couples draw closer together. When things go well in the bedroom, they also go well outside of the bedroom. So that same ripple effect we talked about earlier, it's a positive ripple effect, and it affects life, it affects happiness, and they report that the relationship really improves.
And you have a special offer for our Your California Live viewers. Can you tell us about it?
We certainly do. If you're out there watching, struggling with erectile dysfunction, or maybe your man is struggling, get your phone ready. Call us before this segment ends over about the next minute. The number is there on your screen. The exam, assessment, and the blood flow ultrasound will be free, plus a gift that produces immediate results in the bedroom. You'll love that, by the way, guys. $500 in value. Call 916-603-2000 right now, and it's all totally free.
All right, Andrew with Coastside Clinic, thank you for joining us this morning. And for more information, visit coastsideclinic.com.